As the Lakers will win Game 6. And now Cook can just dribble it out.
And J.R. Smith already shirtless.
Final seconds here in this NBA season. The respect from those two. And that's it. It's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 17 will soon hang in the rafters.
Hey guys, welcome to Learn Game Podcast with Bola,
Abiru,
and Ogen.
We hope you guys stay tuned and keep listening to us every week.
The game shall be learned,
either willingly or by force.
Jeez. What's good, guys? We're back again for another episode.
Yes, sir.
Fun fact: I have recorded this intro before, but I won't say why I have to record it again. But I shall have to record it again. I have to go in a different direction. Okay. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm sounding very much excited. I'm sounding very good. I'm not sounding as down as I was last week. So we thank God for life. I've had a week to detox from that result. So we're moving forward from that. I can't lie. I mean, I would ask you guys how your week was, but I feel like I've never gone first. So I think I should give myself the liberty of going first this week for the first time.
Yeah.
So my week has been good, to be fair. Like, it has actually been good. I mean, of course, work. But when you're working, I feel like, can you guys remember when you had like internships in summer? I used to count down to when you're going to finish.
Yeah, I go back to school.
That's kind of how I felt this week, because I saw light at the end of the tunnel. Like, literally, I knew, okay, from next week, I had leave. So all I needed to do was do all of my work, send everything to anybody I had to send it to, so nobody would disturb me for shit or try and call me and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I did all that. So work-wise, my week was good. I started playing this game called Among Us. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
Nope.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I haven't played it.
Of course, how would you have played it when you're working on a tight schedule?
Yeah.
If I tell Abiru to play, Abiru will tell me how mom, man. I was working on a tight schedule. He has work to 5, and then he has class at. Abiru makes me feel very unserious. That's literally just it.
Facts, bro. Facts. I feel like I'm just wasting my life,
bro. Honestly, I can't even lie. But it's okay. I won't let it rain on my parade. But yeah, it's mad. It's actually really nice. I don't know who here knows what Villagers and Mafias is. That game.
Villagers and Mafias.
Wow.
Yeah. Where do you get the Among Us? You on the App Store?
Yes, on the App Store.
Yeah.
It's clear that you guys don't go for Lagos house parties. Not house party, rather Lagos games nights. Because you would have played Villagers and Mafias.
We've been begging you to take us, Sisu.
Don't say we. Don't say we. Don't say we.
We've been begging to take us.
Begging me. The other person is on a tight schedule.
No, actually, I can't do it. I can't do anything now. But don't worry. I have like 60 days left of this stuff. So after.
No pay. Anyhow.
Too much, baby.
Yeah.
Fairs. No pay, sha. Yeah, apart from that, also I have the name of it. I have the name of this episode. I feel like I've had the name from like Friday. It's in my chest.
What's the name?
The name is going to be Carpe Diem. Is that how to say it? I think that's how to say it. Carpe Diem.
The Olamide album.
For 2 reasons. Because of that album, because that album might be the best album this year. And who has listened to it?
Are you serious? I haven't heard it.
I can't remember last time I liked it. Bro, that album is too good. Like, okay. he brought on the new kids and Bella Shmurda, Fireboy, Omale. Who else is there? Peruzzi is there. Fino is obviously there. I mean, I feel like Fino is on everything that Olamide does now. Bro, who else? Bad Boy Teams as well. The album is actually mad. So one, because of that, Yeah, no, the albums. You guys should listen to it. You guys should
I'll
listen
give
to
it a listen. I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a listen.
I didn't want to listen up for because of crowd control. I have to listen. But yeah, that that and two because of what Carpe Diem actually means.
To live in the
Just
present.
basically that. And I feel like that just kind of resonates with what has been happening recently with the whole
Yep.
SARS protests and everything else. And us just not standing down, like us basically. Firstly, actually, I went for one of the protests on Saturday. So yeah, that was another
Oh,
highlight.
respect.
Another highlight of my week, and it was actually, it was what would I call it? I'll say it was overwhelming. Like it was so good to see
Wow.
young people coming together as a voice with one mission. Bro, we blocked off the whole of the Lekki Ikoyi Bridge. We blocked off the Bodilon Road as well. It was actually crazy. I can't even lie. So honestly, like yeah, it was overwhelming. That's what I have to say. It was very overwhelming. But shout out to everybody that has been doing good things. Shout out to see two of my faves. They actually have podcasts as well. I don't know if you guys
Cool.
know them. FK and
Yeah.
then Jaws. Funny how as I was walking, I saw FK. You know when like we've been listening to someone for so long and everything. I saw another then I just got my composure. I was just like, before I start doing all this fangirl shit. Let me just
Fanboy. Fanboy.
the hell she was. But immediately I saw her, I recognized her. But she has been doing so much good work. She was there on Twitter. She has had such a loud voice. Like literally, she has gotten guys that be in prison. She has gotten them out of prison. Like, bruh, she's been so instrumental in what has been going on. Shout out to one of my favorite comedians as well, Mr. Macaroni. He's doing very well. He's doing very well. He's doing extremely well. But yeah, him too has been one of the pioneers. Shout out to everyone, man. I saw Wheezy in London as well. I saw Mr. Easy in London.
Yeah.
People are
I
coming.
saw Davido in Nige.
What they do in Abuja, like Davido on his knees. Literally, bro, nah. People have been like, this is one of the moments where I've actually been proud to be Nigerian just because of how united youth have been. Not proud because of the government and everything. These guys are still shitty. Fuck those niggas, man. But just
don't worry, there's a lot on them.
from youth perspective and everything, it's been mad. It's been really mad. So yeah, living.
We have a future, man. We have a future.
For our
I'm ready to fight for it.
Taking past it, we're living in the present so that we'll have a better future. Yeah. I feel like I've talked too much. Yeah, that's how my week was. We do thank God for life. I don't know who wants to go next.
I mean, I can go.
Abiru, go next.
I won't be short.
Abiru is on a tight schedule, so he has to go next.
Everyone already knows what's happening with me. Same old. I mean, like Bola said, I personally haven't gone for the protests because of personal commitments. But it's amazing seeing all this, you know, when I do go on social media for like 5-10 minutes, I see everything. I see people really banding together and going in the right direction, because it's very easy for these kind of things, people to have their own agendas, people to have their own reasons, people to have their own stuff that they want to push forward in these kind of situations. But it seems that hasn't been the case for anyone. People, whether they come from this background or that background, are coming together to, you know, show the government that enough is enough. I definitely would have been a part of it, like my people know, at least around the area that I live in. But, you know,
why aren't you a part?
Because who's going to do my homework for me if I go?
Because of what? Your tight schedule.
Who's going to do? My tight schedule.
We love it.
There's no one to do my work for me if I go. But any other time, of course, I would have. And even the conversations I've had with people, I guess that's my own contributions. People that still question why these things are happening, or why young people are reacting like this. I try to educate them. I try to have those conversations. Some people don't even know what's happening. and and the conversations I've had have enlightened them. So in my own little way, I'm doing a bit, but overall, the movement is good. It makes sense, and I've actually enjoyed seeing it. But aside from that, same old stuff for me, man. Walk, Rihanna song star.
I didn't even grab that. I was like, wait, what? And I thought about it. I was like, bro, with the jokes. Save the best.
Okay, so my week has been it's pretty different, I can't lie. So I've been kind of off social media for the past like 2 weeks now. I tried to be only on mainly Tumblr. And like when this NSAS protest started, I wasn't even clued in. I can't lie. I was in worry. I've been in worry for like the past week. I've just been working, and work are just taking over my days. And then I got an email from the security team in Warri, and they were like, we shouldn't pass a certain road, that there's a protest. So obviously being in Warri and what happened in if you people heard what happened in Delta State in Iwelu, which is far from here, it's about 45 minutes from here, where they shot a guy. So the unrest has been crazy here. So people have been talking about it, people have been sharing their experiences in the office. So I've just been hearing like firsthand how people on the ground have just been affected by it. And I got that email from the office, and I was like, oh, guys, NSAS protest. And they said it was getting violent on a major road here. So I was like, let me see what's happening. And then I went on social media, and I just got an influx of information. Like there was just a lot going on, and I just felt proud. I felt proud that we had elevated something to the world stage that on a normal day won't have. I'm not going to lie to you. NSAS it's very, very big to us, but let's not lie to ourselves. Good 10 years ago, this doesn't reach international news. But just through the hard work of good, willing young Nigerians, this has actually reached the world news. And it has forced the hand of the government to do something. I won't say they did the right thing. No, let me not lie. I have my criticism of what they did. I don't think they did enough, because guy, they don't tell us when they're going to do all those things. They just tell us that they're going to do it. They didn't give us any dates. Oh, we're going to do it by this time. They just let it go. And they've done this, and I won't lie to you, they've done this reform thing before. So I hope they get it right. But just the step to actually end it is really big. I think the fact that our president has not come out to say anything is really big as well. But we can throw that to the side for now. The step to dissolve that department, because the stories you hear here, at least SARS are stopping people on the road they're stopping people in Lagos. There's about 4 checkpoints between Warri and Port Harcourt where SARS have their checkpoints. And they literally told a guy from my office to his face that they will kill him, they will throw his body in the bush, and they will say that he's a robber. And I'm like, except he gives them 80K. And this is in the middle of no service. So he can't even call anybody. He's in the middle of nowhere. There's no service. There's nobody to call. There's nobody to do anything. And they say he must give him 80K. And man is he's confused. He has to enter their van, go somewhere that the service, transfer the money by POS to them, then come back, enter his card and go. But like, just to have the audacity to tell somebody that is really crazy. And a lot of Nigerians, we don't even understand how traumatizing that is, because it's crazy. Like when I was in Lagos, I'll be thinking twice about the way I dress when I'm going out. And I should think to myself, Kai, why am I okay, let me not button my shirt down too much. Let me do like this, let me do like that. And that really affects a human being a lot. And the Nigerian government have not done anything to try. But I'm happy that it has ended. I hope the government do the right thing. There's still a lot of peaceful process going on, people attacking them. Everybody, I beg you to continue having the conversation, continue educating yourselves. Don't stop putting the pressure. The Buhari government they've destroyed this nation. I can't lie to you, man. They've got us back in the 1960s, economic wise, police brutality, everything. and we're the only ones that can get ourselves out of there, man. So power to all the youth and all the young people doing things. We love you, we see you, and keep doing the great work. Keep doing the great work. If I was in Lagos, I'd have gone for the protest. Warriors not the place to be for protest. So I'd rather pass. I'll have the conversation at the office rather than go to Warri Street and be doing NSAS.
Yeah.
Because that's how they just take me as well. It won't be SARS that take me.
I think another interesting thing is like I've never, me personally, I don't remember in my life seeing anything like this. Yeah, like there's always been like from day there's always been issues in Nigeria, people complaining, police brutality, all of those things. But in terms of action and bringing things to people's attention, I've never seen anything like this. So it's very refreshing to see and understand and know that, you know, at least with my generation or people around my age, there's hope. And there's sense.
We're not going to stand down like the older generation, man. We're going to stand down and just take shit the way shit comes. We're not the older generation.
It's mad. Because even as I was going for a protest, my mom wasn't around, so I don't even think till now she knows. My dad, I kind of hinted at him deep for that year.
They don't listen to this, so.
Even if, my dad knows I went. Because I came back and my cousin sent him a picture because I was there with my cousin. So I was like, I was going to send a picture to my mom. See, I looked at him like, come on, at this point, send it. I'm not sending again. I can't really lie to you guys.
Yeah.
But nice. I mean, again, they made the announcement that they are dissolving SARS, but I don't know, it can be audio because this has happened in 2019, this has happened in 2017.
Yeah.
This has happened a lot. And then they said that they're going to take the police officers and they're going to redeploy them. So at the end of the day, there's no point. Because they're just going to take SARS, they remove the S and change it to R's. And you bring them out. I think that would be the reform. Like, bro, there's already too many problems. And I feel like the way they're even trying to handle it is not because they brought out the 5 things they want to do.
Yeah.
So obviously they said that they want to dissolve, they're going to redeploy guys. And they said the new policing arrangements for tackling the offenses of armed robbery and other violent crimes will be unveiled to the public soon. So basically another SARS will be unveiled soon. I won't be shocked if they take those guys and just put them in that division again. At the end of the day, what was the point? 0 points. Like, man, like I feel like
I believe they shouldn't just be able to. They shouldn't see. If to me, there are 2 things here. There's SARS was meant for 2 things: robbery and apparently online fraud. Nobody will steal a car because that's what they stop you for now. They don't stop you. They stop you. Oh, you're an armed robber. You stole a car.
AFCC. It's not SARS.
AFCC, but you get. And what I mean is, okay, the robbery thing is, if I stole a car, I'm not going to be cruising around with my shirt open, I won't just be cruising and then you stop me and be like, oh yeah, you stole that car. If I stole a car, I will obviously be trying to do a getaway and not be driving it normally on the road. So it just makes sense that if you're stopping people, you can just tell, okay, this guy stole a car or this person is speeding too fast, let's go and chase him. You can't just be stopping people for online fraud. If that does not work, then go and set up a cyber team, redeploy all these people to different states and start a cyber team that will catch all the fraud boys. But not that you stop people on the road for dressing nice. Like that one, like I believe that's the biggest one that needs to stop. Like you can't just have a checkpoint that just stopping people and just asking them for their phone and asking them for their laptop and telling them, oh yeah, read this out. Like that it can't work. You can't find fraud. You're not going to find fraud on the road. Online fraud is not just going to pop up on the road.
Yeah.
Because of this and that.
Yeah. Well, from what I understand, they don't have a jurisdiction to stop anyone on the road unless it's related to a robbery case, right? Because that's what that meant for. So all of that stuff you said is an abuse of power, and it's even more of an abuse of power because they end up killing people through that process. With regards to what they posted today, the 5-step thing, the thing that will actually like Bola said, all of this can be audio, but the thing that will actually show me that this is a step in the right direction. Like now, what I've put out is okay. They've heard us. That's how I've seen it to me. I haven't seen any direction. I haven't seen any step. Mine is just that they've heard us, or people in the street, because me, I haven't been really doing anything. But is when they arrest these people, arrest the cases, especially the ones that are caught on camera, the ones that are blatant. If they show that these people have been arrested and there's a concrete procedure to either try them, or I don't know what the law is for murder, but you kill them or whatever, or life sentence. until you actually,
But I don't.
until you actually do that, me personally, I don't really see anything. Then once I start seeing that, then I'll start wanting to hear concrete steps related to the 5-step thing that they did. Because like Bola said, this just shows me that I've heard us. It doesn't show, or heard the people that are protesting. It doesn't show that they actually want to take pertinent steps.
Has a policeman ever gone to jail in Nigeria?
Man, guys need to pay. First, they have to X the guys that they've imprisoned right now because of the protests. They have to, any of these police officers that have killed or shot at anyone unnecessarily. They need to.
Guy doesn't, bro. There are videos I saw of them just shooting to the sky.
They feel like they're above the law. That's the problem.
Where's all this guts and ammunition when we call you that somebody's stealing from us or somebody's
stealing?
Bro, do you get?
I'm not ready
when
for
there's
that.
robbery, when there's robbery, these guys are they're hiding.
They want to shoot on armed people.
Where's this ginger?
They want to shoot on armed people. They don't need to shoot when someone else has a gun as well. That's when you see them running. Bro,
it's the same. Crazy. Like in Abuja, they're spraying them with water. If there's fire, there's no water.
Exactly.
There was one
finance office or something that burned.
Finance office was burning in Abuja. Yeah, they didn't bring water. The whole thing, the whole floor burnt.
Exactly.
But now that there's protest, they just have to. You just magically have 2 water cannons that are just spraying people water. Like it's the same story over and over. Like the police don't care. Yeah. The police are basically a private military in Nigeria, man. They just do what they want. I'm not going to lie here. When you see, like, it's not normal the way how many policemen in Nigeria just walk around swinging around AK-47s. Because not all of 40% of them don't know how to use that thing. And you just see all of them just swinging around an AK-47. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Let's not even start with
and it's always loaded.
Let's not even start with the president. Because I don't know
the president's not going to...
You'll be seeing all
he's not going to say anything.
That's why the ghosts.
Even if you don't even if you don't agree, even if you don't agree or you want to condemn, at least talk.
If it's to wish Trump speedy recovery now, my guy will be doing Twitter fingers. But my guy can't. Oh my goodness! Let me not even start. Even Sanwo-Olu, zero. We didn't hear anything from him.
Zero talk. That was next election that he will see. Next election that he will see.
If it's supposed we ball now, it's a go.
If it's to put poster everywhere, if it's to put his face everywhere around Lagos, he will do it.
We actually spoke to Hamzat. We spoke to Hamzat on Saturday as well. The guy was just chatting utter rubbish. The guy said, we cannot end SARS, we can only reform it. Something. That if you have leprosy and you have ringworm, you cannot be focusing on ringworm. SARS is the ringworm. I was like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, bro, he was chatting on that shit. Like, bro, I can't even shout. But yeah, sure. Another thing that was good to see was to see people. Let me even bring it back to, obviously, a lot of people outside Nigeria tweeted about it. But even looking at football players, I saw Rashford, I saw Rich James, I saw Niger boys, Fikayo Tomori, what was that? See? I saw a few people, I saw a few footballers, I saw a few sports personalities, I saw a few celebrities normally that tweeted about it as well. So it actually went worldwide. Like, it's mad.
Yeah.
It's mad, man. We love to see it. But
we're the future, man. We're the future.
Definitely, 100%. But yeah, that's on that. Let's move on to something like just light sports. We don't really have that much to say to that. That's what we'll say now, and the episode will be 2 hours. But let's move on to sports.
Yeah.
right. So I think we should just start with something light, or a mixture rather. Yarning about fantasy, but also yarning about the upcoming fixtures for this week.
Yeah.
So the first game and the big game actually, Everton Liverpool.
That's hot.
It's funny
That's
because some people might say Liverpool are coming into this as underdogs on the low. So, bro, I've been seeing
Based on
that a
what
lot.
form?
Everton are on hot form. Liverpool just lost 7-2. They're playing at Goodison Park. The tide has turned. This and that. James Rodriguez, Calvert-Lewin, Golden Boy. I don't say, hi, niggas. It's cool.
Sorry.
This is why I
Liverpool are
like.
still favorites in
I
that
mean,
game.
Liverpool have all the motivation to do better now, so I don't even know.
I swear to God. Afterwards, 7-2.
I don't even know how anyone can. I mean, Everton have been playing well. Kudos to them, whatever. But it's not. I don't think it's going to matter.
Man, Calvert-Lewin's head cannot work against Van Dijk, man.
So we've had the corona outbreak, Sha.
Yeah,
Nabi got
Have you?
that today, Abiru, right?
Nabi got today. Shaqiri got last week. Adding
Yikes.
to our left back of Smithers, I had Thiago and Mane. But Mane will be back for Everton. Thiago will be back for Everton. Hendo will be back for Everton.
Okay.
Wow.
At least those are three starters that weren't available.
Yeah.
So at least we move. I think we'll win, Sha.
Yeah.
I think you win as well.
I think a bad result to be us drawing. But I don't see us losing that game.
I think it'll be closer than normal, but I think Liverpool will win.
Yeah, because the last couple have been what?
Either we win or draw. They've not beaten us in, bro.
Yeah, in time.
It's been a while, though. But, yeah.
Bro. Last time Everton beat Liverpool was
please.
2010.
Jesus.
Wow. Is that real?
Yeah, bro.
I know it's been a while, though.
Nice.
We either draw.
Home or away. It's either they draw or
the
Liverpool.
Benayoun Lambert phase, Balotelli, they were still not beating them.
Bro.
This game.
Bro, this game is cold, man.
Wow.
17th of October 2010. That's
As
well. That was almost 10 years ago. 2-0 in Premier League.
Oh well. Okay,
next, Chelsea, Southampton. Because I think Southampton can do something. Man. I don't think that's an easy win, to be very honest. Unless Southampton extremely stupid and play that
highlight.
That's exactly why I think that they're going to do.
Highlight.
If they do that, oh my God, they might actually allow
Timo. Oh God, Timo will be licking his chops.
My guy will be looking at life. Oh my
God, they can't play highlight.
Hopefully they don't.
I expect them to. That's why I think it's gonna be an easy.
If they do, is a wrap.
Yeah.
I expect them to Sunday now.
Another big game, City Arsenal.
Oh, that's a big game.
That's
a big game. I'm not going to lie. I think that's a draw.
I think that's a draw. Let's be a big.
I think that's a draw.
Your mouth to go ears.
We'll take it.
Oh my days. Next game. Newcastle v United. Again, how are you feeling?
See, I'm not going to lie. After that transfer window, I'm a bit.
You like Caps and Maximin? Let me know.
Yeah, I would say I say vice cap.
Cavani is starting the game now for sure. Martial is
Cavani has quarantine.
Yeah, that's quarantine.
Really?
So Cavani my number 7 now. But no. We play 3 at the back. Igalo not spending that pitch again. Forget.
If you guys play 3 at the back, you need Wan-Bissaka as your right CB. That is actually Wan-Bissaka's best position.
Right. Shaw's best position is left CB.
He's on the bench.
Shaw's best position is on the bench.
He's on the bench.
No, Shaw is actually our best left CB guy. He's sad.
Right. I'm even thinking, which other right back do you guys have?
We don't have anybody except we can play Brandon
Oh,
Williams
Jesus.
at right wing back.
Oh my
Bro,
goodness.
we're fucked.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Imagine
Bro,
playing Wamsaka. Imagine playing Wamsaka wing back. You might as well just X that
Exactly.
part. X wing
Bro,
back because nothing's coming from there.
How
He's
can
playing
it, how
right
can it
back
be
still.
so bad offensively?
Bro,
I
I
don't
keep
know.
telling people Wan-Bissaka alongside
don't know.
Mamadou Sakho is one of the worst people on the ball. Once you see them on the ball, you can already tell this guy is zero football brain.
I just don't get it, bro. I don't get he gets so confused.
Yeah,
He gets so confused.
I feel like one purposely gives the ball away so he can run back and tackle.
No, but it's like when you watch it here, it's not even like he can't there's beating a man and there's like just having the football brain to just kick the ball in a certain direction, to just push it away from me and cross or something. He just doesn't it's like when the ball comes to his leg, he just loses all sense of positioning. If you watch his legs are all over the place. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is the coach to actually and see, that's my main problem with United. I think United have just set up Ole to get fired. Ole is going to get fired at maybe I'll get like January, March. He's going to get fired and Pochettino is going to come in through the door.
Poch Papi.
Well, no, I'm not going to that. Once I saw that they didn't sign Sancho, they didn't sign anybody that he wanted. They were signing Traore, they were signing Cavani. Huh?
The Uruguayan boy, what's his name? Fulestri. I don't know his name.
Yeah, Pelestri. They signed Cavani, they signed Telles. I was like, yeah, they're just setting up this man to fail. And he's going to fail.
I think
They're going to fail.
I think United can play a diamond. Not a diamond, but like 4-1-3-2 or 4-1-2-1.
Abiru, I thought of it as well, yeah. Let me just tell you, I thought of it as well. Let me just tell you the truth.
What do you have to lose?
Without the players for it.
Okay, so if they play 4-1-3-2, Abiru, who's going to be playing from like your right wing? Is one going to overlap?
Yeah.
One's not going to overlap. Without the wing back. That's why we don't have the wing back to play
good.
diamond.
Telles can overlap.
Telles
is overlap
good
from
on the
one
left.
wing.
That's the problem. No, bro, but it's true. Teams actually flood. They actually just flood Wan-Bissaka's side. So it's either there was a match we played last year against Liverpool, and they literally just whenever Wan-Bissaka got the ball, the defense will literally just shift and just allow Wan-Bissaka be one-on-one there and help on the left, because everything comes from the left side. There's no creativity on the right side. That's why everyone United was. That's why they're screaming for a right winger, because there's no creativity on our right side. So when the ball goes to the left and comes back to the right, the defense does not shift. The defense just says, okay, you can't beat us one-on-one, and we're just going to leave you like this. Okay. And you're going to have to come back again to the left and walk through there. So, yeah, we can't play diamond because we don't have the wing backs to play it. And we're not going to... imagine playing Matic as the one. With Pogba,
Allow Nemanja, Joe.
I love him, but they can run past him at any time.
The priorities were all over the place. Like, why did they buy Van der Beek? He's good, yes, but why did they buy Van der Beek?
They bought Van der Beek just
aesthetics.
Yeah, I don't know.
PR.
To me, they should have gone for. I thought United should have gone for Party. Not
Party,
should have been one Party after Party.
It's true. We need to speak about that. That Party signing.
That's a very big
How do you
signing.
feel about that?
That's top 4. That's a top 4 signing.
Yeah, that's a top 4 signing, bro. That's a top 4 signing. I can't even say. That's a Bola. I
was very angry with the song Arsenal used to announce him, Sha. There's party after party. There's party hard. There's baby welcome to the party. These guys use some generic good. I was like, God will punish all of you. You were extremely sick, and you should sack everybody in your PR team.
That was a mistake. It's a mistake. They need to fix up.
Guys. God damn, it pissed me off so much. I was waiting for one of those journalists, one of the three.
And another thing is because they lost Guendouzi, and not gone, but these boys are on loan. Guendouzi's out, so they got rid of baggage as well.
So how many CMs do you guys have? Partey, Xhaka, Ceballos, El Neni.
Yeah.
Besides, I feel like if you guys are playing 2, you only need 4.
Yeah.
You have guys like Saka that can play there. You have Willock as well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, you. I'm not going to lie. I'm not watching my club properly until Poch comes. Until Pochettino is standing in that dugout.
No, you never know.
You guys
never know.
You will not hear me speak about United too much. I'm not ready to get depressed. I'm okay.
Rashford is ginger. He just got MBE, so
MBE papi. Sir Rashford, Sir Marcus Rashford, Rashid.
Sir Marcus, man.
Look, Cavani was wasn't all 2 years ago. He was top 10 in the world. He can do some magic. You never know.
I'll slap you, this guy. I'll slap this guy.
It's wicked.
I wish I could slap you over this call. I wish I could actually slap you. Bro, you know how many games Cavani has missed over the last 2 years? Cavani is like...
Look at James. People thought James was finished. Look at James.
No, that's different. I think it's different from Cavani. I think that's different. James was based on the manager didn't like him.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't
Cavani
playing.
is based on age and injuries.
Okay, yeah.
Like Cavani 33, bro. Like how is a 33-year-old your number 7?
I'd rather not have bought anyone, to be honest. Or wait, was he free?
He was free. He was free.
Okay.
But like,
he was free. But they're paying like $250K a week.
See, the thing is, all these signings that United made, they just need one signing to bring it all together. If we sign either Dembele or Sancho, all these signings look like they make sense. Because now you have a backup striker in Cavani. Now you have a good left back in Telles. Now you don't need Wan-Bissaka to be beating a man on the right wing because you have either Sancho or Dembele. But the problem is that you didn't sign any of them. So now we're just looking. So our saving grace is what? So you went through this whole window. And what you give us is Cavani, Telles, and Van der Beek. Because I'm not going to call Pelestri he may turn out to be. That's the thing. He may turn out to be good.
When you come and start shouting Pelestri, I'll remind you of episode 25. Don't worry.
All I'm saying is I want Poch. If you get Poch into my club here, if you get Poch into my club, then we can start talking. Because in Poch I trust. In Poch.
Fair enough.
Always a finished man.
Next game, Sheffield United v Fulham. Brewster time, man.
Brewster time.
If Sheffield don't win this game,
they're in trouble. But they'll win. It's Fulham. Don't worry. These are the whipping boys this season.
Yeah.
No, that's West Brom.
Whipping boys.
West Brom aren't too bad, no.
They're not as bad as Fulham.
Yeah.
I think Fulham are worse.
After this game, if I don't see anything, I'm dropping Mitrovic. I can't be wasting my time.
I've already dropped Mitrovic for Brewster.
I had Brewster since beginning of season.
I didn't want to bring him in till he got transferred because I was scared.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but
I was scared they'll start reducing his price based off of he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
But it's like the only reduced guys I have. It's okay. Anyways, Palace v Brighton.
That's a good game.
That's going to be
funny enough. That's actually a good game. That's a
mad game. I'm definitely going to tune into that.
They should start starting Michi, man. Put Michi up top, baby.
Yeah.
Batman way.
And Spurs v West Ham. I think that might be a good game as well.
That's a good game as well.
Harry, we don't need that.
I think that might be. Don't kill me.
Harry's not assist with me.
Antonio is coming to bully Vincent Sanchez and co.
That's another Gideon Ball defender. I don't even know him and Dyer.
Antonio will just be licking his lips. That's the those guys that want to push him because he's ready to push you back and run. He just push you and run and he's gone.
He's gone. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry. Whoever rates him, you have to defend that guy. But I hate every guy. There's just something wrong with that guy, man.
It's not.
Guys, just there because he's a prick. I told you guys once the last episode or the episode before. Mourinho only picks him because he's a prick.
Yeah, post. Yeah.
That's it. There's no reason.
Everybody else is nice on their team. He picks that because that is a prick.
Yeah.
That's legit.
This guy does. there's nothing there that adds to any team. Okay, sorry, but like, there's nothing clear that somebody else can't do better. Like,
Yeah,
there's nothing.
I prefer Toby over him. I don't know why they don't play. I mean, like you
Which
said,
Toby Loba.
I didn't want to say his last name, so I just said let me. I didn't want to enter that.
Toby. The guy, this way he said, he didn't say Toby, he said Toby. Toby. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Also, West Ham might have Ben Rama playing for them by then.
That's the
We
Bola.
move Berama and Bowen. That's
If they get Benrahma, they don't need to worry about that. What's his name? Diangana or Dingana?
Yeah, losing Diangana. And also Felipe Anderson has left them as well. He went
Felipe
on
Anderson on X.
Exactly.
I remember Abiru should diss Felipe Anderson when he was there. Sure.
I'm still going to
Abiru
where do you go? Porto, Abi.
Porto.
They're
not winning the league.
Don't kill me.
Nigga hate Felipe Anderson. I think got high on FIFA though.
That's what I'm saying. Every video game, the guy is like 83.
You think maybe Felipe Anderson fabbed this guy's babe?
For what? Same rating as he's like,
but
sorry, no vex. Next game, Leicester v Villa. Another game is gonna be a good game. This week might bring out some bangers. I can't lie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This week might be another high-scoring week. So don't worry. After this, I'll give you guys a few fantasy teams from these pictures you should bring in. Then West Brom v Burnley. This can be a dead game, so I can't lie.
Yeah.
Definitely a dead game.
This one definitely looking like a dead game. That's how we say it now. Next week, we'll come and be talking about the 5-5 that West Brom and Burnley played. Then last game, Leeds v Wolves.
Yeah, that's
another good game.
That's a good one.
Another banger. That's it. But yes,
let me ask you guys a question. You guys should give me winners of the week. Give me winners. So start from the first one.
Yeah, that's tough. And Liverpool.
There has to be a winner, or you can't draw.
No.
We can't call draws. Wow. Okay. And Everton, Liverpool.
Same with me.
Chelsea,
Liverpool.
Okay, you too.
Me, I say Liverpool as well.
Chelsea, Southampton, Chelsea.
Same.
City, Arsenal. Sorry, City.
No, I'll go Arsenal.
I say draw.
You just said we can't say draw.
I said we can say draw.
Okay. Newcastle, Man U draw.
I see that one. Newcastle, Man U win.
I'll give Man U.
Abi, what do you say?
I'll give Man U.
Okay.
Sheffield, Fulham, Sheffield
as well.
Draw.
Yes.
Yay.
Palace, Brighton, draw.
Yeah, draw.
Ooh, yeah, say draw as well.
Spurs, West Ham, Spurs,
yeah. Harry, please, God.
Leicester, Villa. Leicester, Villa.
Wow.
Draw.
I say Leicester because they're at home.
I'll say draw.
I'll say draw.
West Brom, Burnley.
Draw, guys. Draw, man.
Burnley. I'll say Burnley.
Abiru said Burnley. Okay.
Actually, I'll go with Burnley. No, leave my draw.
Have you seen how bad Burnley have been?
Leave my draw.
Burnley have been struggling to score.
Yeah, leave my draw.
I'm saying draw as well.
Then finally, Leeds, Wolves.
Leeds, yeah.
I'll say Wolves.
I say Wolves.
Friends.
Okay.
Can you people put Brewster in your team?
For sure.
Guys. I think you should put Brewster. I think anybody that doesn't have Son. I don't have Son. Anybody that doesn't have Son or Kane, have one of Son or Kane.
Yeah.
One of them has to be there. One of them have to be there.
And I think you should have one of, I mean, even though Everton are playing Liverpool, our defense has been shaky. So have one of Calvert-Lewin or Ahmed. I never want to have two of these type of players because if the team messes up, as two of your attacking options gone.
Yeah.
So me, I don't have any of Son or Kane, but I'm going to change that. I think anybody that doesn't have Jack Grealish is playing themselves.
Guy.
Because Grealish is 7.
Guy.
7 point something. No, I said this from the beginning. Even before that 7-2, I had Grealish. Funny enough. I've had him from the beginning.
For me, I think it's Bowen that's taking up. Bowen and Oba. Oba is taking up some.
Yeah, Bowen is like 6 point something. How is it? Guys, Oba, anybody that has Oba, please remove him from your team.
Oba is taking up the space.
Remove Oba from your team. Also, KDB is on fraud watch.
Yeah.
Bro.
KDB is on fraud watch because he's too expensive.
Big time.
For what he's doing. Then keepers, I think you should have one of Martinez or McCarthy. If you can have both, that's the best thing. Then rotate both of them.
Yeah.
Literally. What else? What else would I recommend? Of course, Starboy Tariq Lamptey.
Yeah.
Who else?
Maxima if you don't. I don't know why you
Maxima just based off of, I think, it's a really good investment for his price. It's gone down to like 5.3%.
Wonderful. Wonderful investment for his price.
Also, Daniel Podence in Wolves, another really good investment.
Yeah, because the striker plays midfield.
5.6, another good investment. I mean, if you're struggling with your strikers, you can get in, as I've said, Brewster. You can also get in Bamford. Those are really low strikers.
You can get Ollie Watkins.
Ollie Watkins as well, to be honest.
I
don't recommend having Watkins and Grealish.
Grealish. I have one or the other.
One or the other.
Changes, you'll be getting mine also, you people.
I'm not saying change. Bro, you can be doing it on a weekly basis.
On a weekly basis now, Abiru. Guys, Abiru wants to do by the 16.
I'm just saying.
Don't kill me. Then James Justin as well is a good option till Ricardo Pereira comes back.
Yeah.
Facts. Even when Ricardo comes back, I don't know.
It's a wrap. Once Ricardo comes back, it's to the bench.
Oh yeah, that's Castellanos and Chris White. That's true, man.
Once he's back, that's it.
I think
even this Tariq Mitchell guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tariq Mitchell is only for the meantime. Once Banana comes back,
it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's gone.
But yeah, I mean, anybody that doesn't have Salah, I don't know for you. But then you can have Mane because I think Mane is going to come back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
So I think you should have one or the other. Obviously, I don't think I've seen anything that has both. I think that would be madness. But
that's too much.
One or the other.
This trend is giving me headache.
The only reason why I won't recommend removing Trent is I always say people don't put expensive defenders because you're just putting defenders for clean sheets. But basically, Trent is there because Trent basically plays in Liverpool as a midfielder. So he's going to get a lot of assists. He takes set pieces as well, would have free kicks. And fact that he can get the clean sheets as well. So it's like a triple threat at the end of the day. So I feel like that 7 is worth it. Because at the end of the day, is what? Grealish's price range.
Yeah.
That type of piece. So I feel like it's still a good. I don't see Trent as a defender. I just see him as someone that can do everything for me. So that's why when I picked my team, Trent was the first person I picked. I picked Trent.
Trent's always the first man on the team.
Trent, Salah, and KDB.
Yeah.
Then I built my team around those 3 picks. But some more KDB, as I said, is on borrowed time.
Even Adama.
He has 2 more games.
Adama is. I'm looking at him.
Put Podence instead of
Podence over Adama.
More expensive. Yeah, we will say Pedro Neto over Adama.
Yeah.
Because him too is cheaper.
Adama is
my point now is KDB, man. I have KDB and Aubameyang. One of them gotta go.
You have KDB.
I was expecting big stuff.
Just put money aside.
No. Let me tell you the truth. Aubameyang is a midfielder now. If that nigga starts popping, it's over. Aubameyang starts popping, it's over.
Yeah,
true. Has been a disappointment, man.
True.
Gosh.
He's a midfielder, so he's going to be getting you points. That's the thing. That's my. I'm holding out. I'm holding out.
Shout out to all the niggas that are holding out with Timo Werner.
Yeah.
You go hold out
Yeah,
there.
that was
You go hold there. You hold.
good luck.
Anything else before we move to NBA?
Nah.
National games. Fuck this. Ain't nobody care about that shit.
I mean,
Shout out to
Nobody care about
Danny and
international
his
break.
bicycle kick, sha. Huh?
I said Firmino scored twice, so you know.
Please.
Well, it's looking like he's back.
Please, I take God beg you. Don't do it. Firmino against Everton, I need him on the bench. Thank you.
Wow. The fall from grace from Bobby in Bola's life, man. Bobby is to be Bola's boy.
The game is
Also,
the game, man.
I saw that Douglas Luiz balls for Brazil now. Wow.
Villa are giving us something like I like it. They should keep winning so that we'll get a vengeance when we play them at Anfield. Give them like 5 or something. that next game will be extremely personal. But I like it. We considered all the goals we were meant to concede in like 10 games. So don't worry, we'll go on a run now. We have to get it out of our system. All right, no P. Moving on to NBA.
Hello, guys. This is post the finals that we are recording this. As you will hear slowly, it's only me and Bola. Abiru, as we always say, has a tight schedule. You understand? The man's a busy man. Man has shit to do. Like, we are the jobless ones on this podcast, clearly, because we can record any day,
clearly
anytime.
the jobless ones.
So, but we just witnessed LeBron James win his 4th NBA title. Bola, go on, tell me how it felt to watch your Heat lose.
To be honest, like, I'm proud of them, to be fair. Like, I'm proud of Jimmy, I'm proud of the whole team. Plus, like, injuries as well. Dragic wasn't fully fit. I think Bam too was rushed back. But people, Lakers deserved it, to be fair. Like, bro, that last game, Lakers were LeBron.
They were just on. They were
on it, like, from the beginning,
from
and
jump.
everything. So, yeah, fair enough to them, to be honest. And congrats to Lakers, congrats to LeBron. I can't even hit. Number 4, man.
You can't hit on the man. You can't hit on the man.
Oh no, definitely. That's greatness. You can't hit, to be very honest. So yeah, shout out to AD as well for holding it down. He could have won that finals MVP. He could have won the finals MVP.
Easy.
Yeah, I think LeBron just edged it, to be honest.
Bro, once AD was expending too much on the defensive end when he went and guard Jimmy Butler. Once he started guarding Butler, he couldn't expend that much energy on offense. But Braun, I'm not going to lie, Braun had a triple-double to close it out. Average was 20, almost 28, 11 and 8. Man, like, and this is year 17? Jeez, like, he's the most durable athlete we've ever seen. Like, and I don't think it's close.
Right.
Any sport.
It's wild, man.
The man.
CR,
but like CR falling off. We can give CR. You can say that CR falling off now.
Falling off to where?
Falling off to
where? So nice.
Yeah, what's CR?
Yeah, you check his stats now, and if that's falling off, it's just that he has been doing some amazing stuff. You check his stats now, and if you think that's falling off, then any other person that is doing that stats, you say world class, elite.
True.
For sure.
Number 4.
To be honest, like, LeBron is still one of the most durable.
I think this is the second hardest.
Do you think?
I think this is the second hardest championship he's ever won. Yeah, I think the 2 Miami ones he won those. He was the best.
Really?
That's
I'll say
3-1.
I might say
I can't
his
hold it against
second.
anybody.
I
Second
think
was against the
Cavs
Spurs.
was hard.
Cavs was
What
3-1 down, bro. Cavs was 3-1
Cavs,
down.
Cavs was the hardest.
Easily.
That's what I'm trying to say. Cavs was the hardest. I don't know if I'll say it's second hardest, to be honest.
The thing is, I would say like not on the opponent's face, but
We
like
can run it. No,
guy, the whole environment of this, like the bubble is, guy, imagine you battle the whole season, you're battling to have home court advantage. That's what you battle the whole season for. And then that's completely eliminated. Completely. So all you've done in the regular season has just gone to nothing. Everybody's playing an empty gym, and it's just the most locked-in team that wins. And guy, that Lakers team on defense, guy, they were jumping everything, they were switching, they were just on point. And when they're on point, they're maybe one of the best. When they're on point, they're one of the best teams. Because if you watch game 5, they went on job. They were slacking. And you could just see all the holes. You could see Jimmy get what he wanted. But, man, respect to Jimmy Butler, though. Respect to Jimmy Butler. I'm not going to lie to you, man. That man's a superstar. Forget.
let's say he's a superstar. I don't think he would still be regarded as a superstar. I think only a few superstars. They're not up to 10 in the league.
What? Okay, wait.
Superstar. When I say superstar, I feel like guys that people would expect to be number one guy in their team and lead that team to a championship.
Isn't that what Jimmy just did?
Right. Yeah, but that's the thing. So before now, nobody would have seen that. That's the thing. People were shocked by this. That's why I
say right now, say a superstar. We call him a superstar.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. It's just based off of he hasn't really had. Okay, he had a good season, but that's the thing. Like, it has to be for an extended period, that type of thing. Jimmy came clutch in the playoffs and everything.
But like, who are you going to call a superstar that's done that? How many of them have
No,
done
it's not people that have done it. I don't think you get what I mean. So it's guys that even during the season, they're on it from get-go. They're guys that you would see, okay, then first team, then the MVP convo, those type of guys. Those are guys I'm talking about. That's what I mean. That's why I said they aren't up to 10. Like, for example, I won't call Westbrook a superstar at this moment in time.
But Jimmy had top 15 numbers this year because he was in All-NBA 13. So he was among the top 15 players.
That's why I didn't say. That's why I said I don't think they're up to 10. From what I regard as a superstar. So let me see the guys I would say. So
okay,
I would say LeBron.
Yeah.
Steph.
Yeah.
AD. KD. Giannis.
Yeah, okay. Giannis 5.
AD, KD, Giannis, Harden.
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it for my list.
For superstars.
Yeah. I think that's it for my list.
I would
from
add
those
Kyrie
names,
Irving.
I felt I won't add Kyrie.
Kyrie's a superstar in this league, bro.
That's the thing. I feel that's so. I'm not even trying to say obviously a lot. If you're saying, I feel like Dame is the one person I would say is in the
Dame's a superstar now.
That's the thing. He's one of the guys I'll put on my face. But that's the thing. If you now say, for me, you can now open it, because if you open it, Westbrook is a superstar, Jokic is a superstar, Kyrie is a superstar, Dame is a superstar. Right now, Jimmy is a superstar.
I don't think Jokic is a superstar.
Stop now. Stop.
He's like no, so but like when I say superstar, I mean like you have to have the appeal as well. Jokic is one of the best players.
So that's the thing. Me, I'm giving you purely ball, purely ball. I'm not looking at any appeal. I'm not looking at any marketing.
Then why is Westbrook there? Then why is Westbrook there? Westbrook is not there if it's purely ball.
But Westbrook is a former MVP, so Westbrook has to be there. That's the thing. Like I've said, those are guys that you would see as superstars, that type of people, that if they come and they dominate, you're not shocked. I feel like Doncic might have reached that level based off of what he did this season as well. Superstar level. And I feel like by next year or in 2 years, you'll be able to call Doncic with those guys at the top.
I think the reason why we don't give Jimmy that is because Jimmy plays defense. Like this,
No,
like
now.
this, like no. But I
AD
still
plays
think
defense as well.
yeah, but AD puts up super normal numbers on offense. Jimmy doesn't put super crazy numbers. But he was all NBA defense and I think it was all NBA defense. It was all NBA third team. So he had top 15 season. Like that's not. Let me see what did Jimmy average this year.
That's the thing. I'm not even trying to take anything away from Jimmy. I feel like anybody that knows me knows that I love Jimmy buckets. Like that's my guy. But I feel like okay, so if before the season started, I told you Jimmy is going to lead Heat to the Eastern Conference playoff finals, what would you have told me? I'm
I
not even
told
saying
him,
playoff finals normally, Eastern Conference playoff finals.
but I told you it was impossible.
What would
But
you
if
have
you had
told
met
me?
me halfway through the season, I thought it's possible. At beginning of
Yeah,
season, I
possible,
thought
but
it's impossible.
no. Guy,
Halfway through the season,
Butler
I
had
told it
19 points. Butler averaged 19 points.
almost 7 rebounds and 6 assists. Those are small numbers now.
So that's a mad season, but that's I don't think you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not putting anything away from him. I'm saying he's a star in the league, but I'm saying I will not put him with them LeBron, Giannis, KD, those
I
type
think
of guys.
I personally feel that he's entering it now. I personally feel that next season Jimmy Butler is going into the season as a superstar, not as a star anymore. Because that man went to the finals, and that man showed up in the finals, and showed up all through the
Yeah,
playoffs.
but I feel like our definitions of superstar is different.
To me, I
Because
think
you're putting Kyrie there.
I think right now Kyrie is obviously there because Kyrie just won a championship. He's a force in this league. Kyrie is a
Kyrie
force in
won
this
the
league.
championship, but he wasn't the main guy.
Doesn't
He
matter.
was number 2.
It doesn't
It
matter. He
does.
still
That's
hit
my point.
but he hit the
Okay,
shots,
so
bro. Without
okay,
Kyrie, in that final,
not about hitting the shots now, guys. It's not about hitting the shots. Okay, when you put Kyrie in his team in Celtics, what happened?
Yeah, but like that's a different ball game. Westbrook was not going to the finals and he was an MVP.
Yeah, but that's why
leave the
Westbrook
first
is not
round.
part of. That's why Westbrook is not part of those guys. That's the point I'm trying to make. Kyrie has not done it by himself. He has balled up, but he hasn't done it by himself. Hasn't given us any MVP numbers. If
Wait, why is AD there,
both
Bola? Why is AD there?
Huh?
Why is AD there?
AD
Because before
AD
this
is there.
season, AD didn't leave the first round.
AD is there based off of one. AD's team was completely ass. If you
But like
put Kyrie in that team,
that's the
nothing is
same
happening.
thing.
No,
That's the same thing.
Celtics were not ass.
So wait, was AD a superstar? Was AD a superstar before the beginning of this season?
Before the beginning of this season, I would have before the beginning of this season, guys would have told you that yes, if you put AD in the right team, he can lead a team. That's what I'm trying to say. Put AD alone in a good team, and he would be able to lead that team. That's what I'm trying to say.
But he was in his team was bad, but his team like AD left the first round once in 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good enough.
Mm-hmm. But his team was poor. Yeah,
his team was good at some point.
His team was never good.
His team was good with the Rondo and DeMarcus Cousins.
Because how many guy? Come on now. How much
played one series? Played one series.
How much play?
He played one series.
Cousins had me bored.
He played one whole series.
The team was not good enough. The team wasn't good enough. You know the team wasn't good enough. You're trying to use it for your opinion now, but you know the team wasn't good enough. That team was. It is so Kyrie. Okay, fair enough. I'll even remove Cavs because Cavs were not good enough when Kyrie was there alone. But Celtics were good enough.
It's only Celtics.
Huh?
And he had problems in Celtics. Yes, but he had problems in like we're not going to. Are you going to count down Kyrie being a superstar because he had one bad season with the Celtics? Is that what we can't do that?
I'm saying he has. But what I'm trying to say is he has not. For me, let me change it. For me, I do not think put Kyrie as the main guy. And the main guy, meaning if you're going to rank it, Kyrie is the best player in that team and they would win a chip. I don't think that happens.
I don't think so either. But I still think Kyrie's a
So how
superstar in
is
this
he a
league.
superstar? I think if you put AD as the main guy, but you put
In
the
what-
team up, they can win a ring. That's
No
my
way.
definition.
No way. Before the
That's-
beginning of this season, if you put
Before
AD
the
as
end
the
of the
main
season, I would
man,
have told you
as the
that.
main man on any team, I don't believe that
Before
they're
the
winning
end
a
of this
ring.
season, I would have told you that. That is my definition of superstar. Guys,
I don't think
believe
so.
if you
I don't
put
think before the
as
end
the
of this
main
season.
guys. Well, I'm telling you, I would have said it. I'm telling you, I would have literally put AD. Guy, once they gave AD LeBron, like guys, if without anybody, and that's the thing. It's fact that it was
okay.
I feel like even Lakers knew. See how much he wanted to get. They knew just put AD and LeBron and can put them in bombs and you have a chance.
Okay,
like,
but
that's how good
but
he is.
But I think this your
Okay,
definition of
wait.
superstar is really.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Switch AD and Kyrie remaining on Lakers. Do you think these guys would have won?
Build a different team. You're not going to build this team. Build a different team, and I think you have to build a different team now.
Different team for what? Guys, these guys
This
are not
team,
building
Bola,
anything.
no, come on. This team is
just
built.
putting guys.
No, this team is built for AD
So
and
they built
LeBron.
it for
Having
AD.
Rondo, it's built for AD and LeBron.
It's not built for AD. It's built for LeBron.
No,
it's
built
not
for
built the
AD as
Lakers
well.
for AD.
Bro,
How?
Rondo being
How?
there is a big factor for AD. Dwight and JaVale being there is the AD not wanting to play center. That team is built for it's LeBron, but it's also AD.
Guy, Dwight and JaVale being there is the fact that AD is best at power forward. They were always here to get a center, and they always wanted a center.
It's because AD doesn't want to play center. AD doesn't want to play center.
Where's
That's
the
why
best? Where is AD most effective at? Where's he most effective at?
Center.
Stop now. Stop.
Bro, it's center.
Stop.
Oh my God, bro, I'm not going to put in center.
So if you were to put AD in his best position, you put him in the center of our power forward.
Yes, not game in, game out. But if it's one game and I want to win, AD is playing center for me. For sure, I can switch one to
five. Yeah, what does that mean? I said what's AD's best position? You said one game center.
No, bro, like see, there's a difference. There's a difference. AD is injury prone, so you have to take that into consideration. Playing him as center all
remove it.
Before we remove it, AD is best at center because he gets to stretch out the big man. He gets to stretch out the big man and attack him. Every time Van Vogel wanted to win, what did he do? He removed his center and went AD at center. Against the Rockets, AD played center. Against the Heat, when they wanted to win,
against the Rockets, LeBron could have played center.
It doesn't matter. But when they wanted this game, what happened? Dwight played game 5. They took out Dwight and put AD at center and see the domination. But
because
AD
he can play. No, bro, that's the difference. See, let me. Should I tell you?
Best
no, guy, you're using it as a different thing. They did not have a good enough center. That is, if they had a good enough center,
it does not matter.
It does. Okay, let me even give you someone that might not even be elite, but it's good. Put Capella there. They're not switching it for AD to play center because you don't need to.
Yes, they will. Because he gives. See, the thing with AD playing center is AD stretches the floor, so he gets to like him and whatever center is there. Yeah, it means that the center has to stay at the dunker spot. He has to stay under the rim, which means that there's less space for everyone to operate. Playing AD at center opens up the floor completely for all 5 people, including him.
Do you know?
Because then he
Do you know why I'm telling you they won't do that? Because Bam was as flexible as AD. That's the reason why they won't do that.
Bro,
like they know Bam is someone that will come out.
Even if it's Marc Gasol, even if it's Embiid, AD playing center opens up the floor for LeBron, Rondo, everybody to drive. Like he's best there, but he doesn't like playing there because guy he's injury prone, and I get it, he's injury prone, so he doesn't want to play there all season. That's why they always have a center. But that team was built. Rondo being there is AD. Rondo being there is for AD. Like
I'm telling you that agenda, and that's the agenda guys have been pushing for so long, and it's whack. That AD doesn't play center because he doesn't want to play center. So that's what he said. Power forward.
No, he said that now. He said he doesn't want to play center because of the banging of the center position. It is the ideal center for the new way basketball is being played. It is the ideal center. Because everybody's going centerless. And with AD at your center, he gets to like On defense, he gets to switch everything. You get to switch everything on defense. And on offense, he drags whatever big man that he's on out all the way to the 3-point line, pump fakes him and goes to the rim. And then everybody free roam to the rim because you have 4 shooters. But now you have 4 shooters, but you have a 6'11" center who can handle the ball and go and rebound. It is and the thing is, back to this here, I believe if you put LeBron and Kyrie on the same team, yeah, I think any superstar beside LeBron wins a ring. That's a discussion for another day. I think almost any superstar, let me think, anyone I'll call a superstar beside LeBron and they win a ring, yes. Yes, I agree with that. Everyone I call a superstar beside LeBron James and they win a ring.
And that's why I didn't put Kyrie in that bracket. Like I said, I feel like there's only 7 guys like that. I'm not saying the other guys are not, again, it's from my definition of superstar. Not that I'm saying the other guys are not stars as well. I feel like those guys are stars as well.
I think Jimmy Butler crossed the line this particular playoffs, this particular finals. I think Jimmy Butler crossed the line from star to superstar in this league. I think he's walking into next season as a definite superstar.
I don't really think so, because I feel like if you switched Butler and LeBron, he should have won. That's
not fair now.
Yeah,
that's
but that's
not fair.
The extra thing you need. See,
switch AD and Jimmy. Switch AD and Jimmy. So if you call AD a superstar, who wins? Switch AD and Jimmy.
Bro, I
that's not fair now.
Like I feel like if you switch AD and Jimmy, Heat could have actually won that as well.
Bro, LeBron is eating that. LeBron eat that team now. It's the same thing. Anybody beside LeBron.
Who is handling AD in Lakers? What do you mean LeBron will eat them? So who is handling AD in Lakers?
Who is giving AD the ball? Why are we acting like? Wait, no. It's not about who is handling AD. AD is the type of player who he needs someone to give him the ball. That's been AD's problem the whole time. He needs a point guard or somebody to give him the ball. Who is giving him the ball? Who is giving him that entry pass? Duncan Robinson, or is he Draghi that's injured?
Did you know the thing? Don't worry. I feel like we can agree to disagree because he's been shifting his goalposts. It went from AD is the guy that can come out and handle the ball, everything, to AD needs someone to give him the ball for him to be effective. Guy, I don't know how.
When you run an offense here, there needs to be somebody that will run the pick and roll. Only Dragic runs the pick and roll in that team. Think of it now.
Yes, so why can't Dragic give him the ball? Why can't
only Dragic? If you see, the thing is, Dragic can give him, but I don't disagree. You're not getting me wrong. You're getting me wrong. Yeah. I don't disagree. Dragic can get him the ball, but Dragic wasn't around this whole series.
So now that's.
Well, you said that you extend the two teams now. The normal guys. I still think LeBron wins that series. I think
AD could have taken hits there. I think any of those other guys I mentioned, put KD in that hit as well. I think they'll take it as well. To be fair, and now see, I'm not even putting. It's not a shot on Jimmy. That's the thing. I feel like you think this is a shot on.
I'm not taking a shot.
Jimmy's my guy.
Jimmy's a superstar.
I feel like Jimmy's a beast. But that's the thing. I think Jimmy is with Kyrie. Jimmy is with Jokic. Jimmy is with Doncic. I feel like Doncic should soon leave those guys. Diem. Diem has been.
I think Jimmy has crossed that line, man. Even if it's for one season, I think Jimmy enters next season as a superstar. To carry his team as a 5th seed to the NBA Finals, bro, he has to be. And we were giving superstars to people that perform in the regular season, and there's somebody that performs lights out in the playoffs. We don't want to give him a superstar medal. Like, come on. Like,
yeah, but we're saying as if you're saying
he's the best player on his team. Bro, he's the best player on his team. Bro, Jimmy's the best player on his team by a mile. Jimmy's the best player on his team by a mile.
Wait.
And that
so
team is
what do you mean by a mile, though?
It's by a mile.
Bam was as important to beat.
Bro, I'm talking about, the thing is, Bam had a coming out season. Yeah? At the beginning of this season, Jimmy was the best player on his team by a mile.
But Bam played well too. It's not like they actually had guys that actually showed up. It's not like Jimmy came and kept dominating and dominating. Guy, during the season, it's not like he dominated. Like, that's my point. He had help. Guys actually came out and helped. That's my point. You're saying it as if Jimmy came and dominated, and he came playoffs, he did it all by himself. He had mad games, so that's the thing. I'm not even trying to take anything, triple dubs, everything. But come on, guy. We're saying it as if this is a
was a whole team effort, but he's
he's
the
a
best player on that
normal
team. But without Jimmy on that team,
no doubt.
okay, remove Jimmy from that team. Without Jimmy on that team,
but I'm not doubting it. Obviously, you have to add him for them to become that good. But at the same time, if you remove, okay, so you're telling me if you remove someone like Bam, they would have done as well as they did.
Wait, but Jimmy's team at the beginning of the season was not as good as Giannis's team, or not as good as Ben Simmons' team, or not as good and even as you
who is Ben Simmons? Guy, who is calling Ben Simmons here? Guy, please don't annoy me. Guy, look at guys calling Ben Simmons.
Embiid, change it from Ben to Embiid.
Guy, Embiid is a crybaby. That's you can. I think that's the thing.
I didn't call Embiid for, but Embiid.
I'm not pushing Jimmy down. That's the thing. He did well, he did really well. But the guys you are calling again, I also did not put them in those 7. That's the point. And we all know Giannis.
Let me remember.
I don't know, a madman. I don't know what to call him, but
he said Giannis. Huh? He said Giannis, LeBron, AD, who, KD,
Giannis, LeBron,
Harden.
AD, KD, Steph, and Harden. Yeah, those are the 7 that I gave.
I think next year. I think. And Kawhi.
Kawhi.
So you're not putting Dame there?
I said Dame is on my fence. Just mainly because, bruh, he's been in Trailblazers for how long and nothing has happened. So
I think Jimmy goes next season. I still think Jimmy. Jimmy can't be called in that light, but your superstar restriction is high, Sha. Then
that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's like MVP or nothing. It's like MVP or nothing. That's your superstar.
Not really, though. No. So I'm putting a high. That's the thing. It's a high ceiling. That's what I'm saying. There's still other guys. I'm not even trying to say it's a really high ceiling that I'm putting as per the best of the best. The guys that you would see as, okay, if you have these guys on your team, just try and build around them, have the right guys, and you should win a championship in 5, 6, 7 years. Guys that will build well. I mean, we can see
Harden has MVPs. Harden has MVPs. I haven't done anything in the playoffs.
I'm saying the Rockets are even full. D'Antoni is a. Let me not even insult him.
Let's see. Because I don't know
what
another coach will come. Another coach will come and he will keep on doing the exact same thing. That's just Harden's style of basketball, and
those guys could have beaten Golden State last year, bro. I don't hear about that. Anyways, quick one before we dip. Can Lakers do it again next year?
It will be harder, but I still give them a shot.
Is AD even going to resign? That's the first thing.
AD will definitely resign. Where is he going? Bro,
imagine him dipping, though.
Where is he going? He's not winning another. See, the thing that people have to understand is that ring wasn't 50-50.
Wait. But what if it goes to Heat? No, they have space for another star. They have the cap space.
That way, it's the thing is, you go to the Heat, you form a big 3. I don't know. I just think that it doesn't make sense for him to leave a working formula.
Why doesn't it make sense? The Heat makes perfect sense for him. Perfect.
But what's the attraction?
Match made in heaven. Jimmy Butler now, the superstar.
Well, this thing you're trying to make fun, but I'm being serious right now. Why would he? There's no reason for him to go to the Heat. There's no reason.
Probably I can win it with 2 franchises, and I feel like if he goes to Heat, they have a very good chance of winning.
He's not going to see, but this is just a part.
Obviously, I'm not. Obviously, I'm. But yeah, Mavs. Don't cheat.
Trust me. AD is going to sign with the Lakers, and they're going to run this team back. I just hope. All I want to see is how Rob Pelinka builds the team next season. Because you can't bring back.
The problem is, if I was him, do you know why I won't resign?
Why?
Because the Lakers are a sinking ship.
How?
Not as per for next season, but based off of the age of the guys in the team now.
They're all on 1-year contracts. They're all gone.
So that's why so they're not going to bring extra guys and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're going to bring in
imagine AD now signing for 5 years. Huh?
They're going to bring in vets.
That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. So at the end of the day, LeBron is going to dip. Those vets are going to dip, and AD will be there with what? 3 years left on his contract.
No, but you slowly, bro. No, that's the whole point of a rebuild. You slowly bleed the team younger. So it's not like you still have Kuzman, you still have Caruso.
So you still have who?
You still have Kuzman, you still have Caruso.
Who is that?
Bro, they're not superstars, but guys, see the thing is here. What you have to understand, see, Bola, the thing you have to remember is look at the teams that LeBron has won championships with. There are certain players that are just there because they know their role. Caruso is the perfect. Caruso can stay there Caruso is going to end maybe 4-year contract, 5, but he's just going to be the backup point guard for your team.
Yeah, but one me I'm saying, obviously I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, but one me I'm saying is, does AD want to be there for that rebuild?
Yeah. Like
because with that rebuild, they're not. I don't think they're going to challenge for anything.
Like, but
they're not challenging Kuzma and Caruso beside you as your main guys.
But are you going to like? It won't make sense to go and forfeit the next 3 years with LeBron for the next 5 years with who you don't know.
No, but what I'm saying, come on, I was giving you guys that he would go there and they will challenge straight away. Now it's not like I'm giving you guys.
But they're not sure. But they're not sure to win. With LeBron,
he's not sure to win with LeBron next year.
No, but with LeBron, you've won. You know he won.
No, okay, he has won, but it's not sure to win next year. That's my.
No, but the thing is that he won. You go to,
but it's not sure to win next year.
It's not. No one's sure to win next year. The NBA is as tipsy-topsy as it's ever been. Everybody is no more a 3-man. Like there's no super team.
Tipsy-turvy, nigga. Which one is tipsy-topsy?
This nigga, see here. The whole point is that everybody right now has two superstars. There's no super team. So next year it could be Golden State. Next year it could be Brooklyn. Next year it could be the Heat. Next year it could be the Clippers. It could be the Lakers. Like you're going into next season. Yes, they may be favorites, but there's so many teams that will actually like challenge for that title. So why not just ride your chances with somebody
I think you should stay in the Lakers, to be fair. I was just playing devil's advocate.
Bro, they have Avery Bradley coming back, bro. Don't play around. Avery Bradley was.
Guys, stop.
Yo, I'm telling you, see,
Guys, stop. Guys, stop. It's okay. You've tried. It's okay. Yeah, Avery Bradley.
Wow.
Sorry, no vex.
Does that nigga get a ring?
Right. He will get a ring now. Come on.
You get a ring, yeah. You get a ring. If JR gets a ring, Avery Bradley get a ring.
Sometimes I look at the way some guys get rings, and I'm just like, God. See Danny Green, back-to-back rings. Oh my goodness.
Back to back.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, I'm a P3 champion now.
Bruh, it's wild, man.
Wow.
Oh, no P. I think we're going to leave it there. I think we're going to leave it there. Any other comments?
Nope.
Yeah, because Abiru is going to kill us if it's longer than this.
Abiru is going to kill us. Bye, sorry, Abiru.
Abiru is not here. Abiru is not here, so you might as well give us the closing remarks.
Sometimes try and disconnect from the system, the algorithm, everything. Try and disconnect from the constant information that's being poured onto you, and take some time for yourself, enjoy yourself, take care of yourself, understand yourself, be more mindful of the things you do on a daily basis, and may God continue to bless every single one that listens to this podcast. Thank you.
Answers now. Carpe Diem.
Answers now.